What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another video. It's going to be an interesting one. No fancy suit. We're not talking about money today. Today, we're diving deep into the truth, like I always do. This one's going to be with integrity here, honesty and integrity. I'm going to start off by saying straight up to every single person watching this video, I am completely sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done in the past. I'm sorry for being extremely competitive and trying to dominate everything and win at everything. I'm sorry for all of the negativity, whether I thought it was negativity at the time or not. I'm apologizing for it now. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the recent series of events, some thoughts that I've been getting from this recent series of events, and what I'm going to do moving forward to change it. Also, this could be a learning experience for anyone that wants to build in the cryptocurrency industry to understand it on a deeper level. This video is going to get very deep, and I think it's overdue. So let me go off into kind of my main, I guess you could say, branding point. To me, it was always just kind of the truth, me trying to have integrity. But it got, to a certain extent, ego mixed with it. And it became this hardcore like selling point in my life. And what do I mean by that? The paid sponsorships. So, obviously I use that as a way to separate myself from everybody else. Because, obviously I have the group Fundamental Secrets. That's where I make my passive income. And then I have the trading. So I didn't have to rely on, doing affiliate partnerships or paid sponsorships. Now, I did it when I was coming up, but there was a certain point, and this is what this story is going to start off with, where I transitioned. So believe it or not, once upon a time, I did attempt to do a paid sponsorship with a coin called BuyDAO. I don't know if you guys have been watching me for that long, but I put a video out, and I actually deleted it within the first hour because it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right in my gut. A huge sorry to the BuyDAO community, number one, for not following through. And a huge sorry to my community for doing something and compromising my integrity to do something I just wasn't comfortable with for money. And that was kind of what started me. And by the way, it was 100% disclosed, legal and everything. But that was the first time I experienced the negativity of a paid sponsorship, and I never did it again. And that's why that's the primary reason why I never did any cryptocurrency sponsorships, was because it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Like, it's almost like, it's just a conflict of interest. And although to a certain extent, maybe I'm not the guy for it, right? I'm not the guy that does it. I don't think it's morally wrong. I don't think it's foundationally wrong. I think there's a lot of people that do it with integrity and do it the right way, and make businesses off of it and flourish because of it. And, it's perfectly fine. Spreading cryptocurrency and making money off it there's nothing different from, for example, a skateboarder getting a brand sponsorship from a clothing brand. There's literally no difference. The only difference is that we're in finance and it's just a touchy subject. And the fact that it's cryptocurrency, so it's extremely volatile, a lot of ups and downs, right? So things will die 90%. But to me, I would argue that cryptocurrency is a currency. It's in a name, but it's also like it's happiness. It's community, which brings me to my next point. I've made some videos in the past, and what I mean by negative, my goal here, and I want you to think about the way I was thinking. So to me, in my head, I wanted to be the most accurate YouTuber in cryptocurrency. That's all I cared about, was being accurate, deliberate, and then trying to get as many people to listen to my decision as possible. So sometimes I would try to match that energy with a thumbnail or a title. And it was so stupid. So I just, again, want to apologize to every project. There's a lot of them. I think there's like more than 5 or 6. I want to apologize for, in some cases, calling it accurately, but framing it the wrong way. You could be correct, but wrong at the same time. So although I might have been accurate and I said the right thing, maybe it's not smart to shed light on another company, and how they're doing bad. Like if somebody's doing bad, there's no reason to put that in the public in some cases, right? And I've always been like the guy. It's like, I'm trying to help as many people as possible become financially independent, right? That's kind of my goal. I've always been that guy. But that's not helping the communities. That's not helping the coin projects. That's not helping the founders. That's not helping the developers where their livelihood is based on if the coin's going to do well or not. When somebody's coming in with this energy, this negative energy, saying things that although it might be true, like there's no reason to shed more light on it, right? And I should have just avoided it. I should have just avoided it completely. And I never thought in 100 years that I was that influential. I thought a lot of times it would just go under the radar and nobody would even notice. But now that we're in a bear market and a lot of people have been shaken out, I've been realizing the error in my ways and my like total domination ambition got the best of me. I was only thinking about what was in my bubble. I wasn't thinking about, what was going on in these cryptocurrency communities and these people's lives that I was affecting. And again, like the goal here, you could be right, but still wrong in the end. Like you could say something that's accurate, but the way you say it can actually be wrong. It can be morally wrong. So me justifying in every single video, oh, I'm the only influencer that didn't accept the paid show and like trying to act like I was better than everybody else it was wrong. It was wrong. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody watching this video. It wasn't the right thing to do. I was trying to build a narrative like I was better, but really that's people's livelihoods. There's nothing wrong with a sponsorship deal. There's literally nothing wrong with that. It's legally right. It's morally right. Now, obviously, some people can take it the wrong way. They could do it the wrong way. They can do an undisclosed paid show and then dump it and do all these negative things. Obviously, that can happen. But from everybody I've seen, they did it the right way. They did it the right way. This is not financial advice. We're just talking about cryptocurrencies on the internet, and talking about, what we like and what we don't like. And some brands need exposure. They need eyeballs. They don't have a marketing team. They don't have the platform. And the bull run's only like a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years max, depending on how you look at it. And they have a limited amount of time to get as many people to look at their project as possible. So of course they're going to pay somebody. And again, just because I don't do it doesn't mean it's wrong. Okay. And just because I've called things accurately in the past doesn't mean I should have shed light on what's going wrong with the business, right? That's something that you keep private. Or if you're going to say it, you ask for permission. Or if you're going to say it, you say it in a nice way. And I think to a certain extent, to me in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm about to just say something that I know is right. And I'm going to try to match the energy with the thumbnail and the clickbait, and it was wrong. There's positive ways to shed light on negative things. Okay. And I learned this now, and I know this now, and I'm moving forward from it. And again, like I said, recent series of events have showed me the righteous path, the right path, the non-negative path, the non-greedy, try to make as much money. Like the accuracy stems from me just trying to make people money so that I can make money. That's what it is. Like I want to be accurate so that people make money so that eventually they do business with me. That's wrong. I think that's wrong. And I think that's wrong that I'm taking away from other people to get what I want. That's the wrong part about it. And there's certain things that you can't read in a book. There's certain things that you have to go through and experience. And now that my life has been changing for the better, I've been getting more in shape. I stopped, a lot of things, a lot of my bad habits I've been cutting out. It's given my mind more clarity to understand cryptocurrencies. It's tech, but it's not really tech, man. That's what a lot of people don't get. It's like 95% community. It's 95% these little workers that are there to push coins and promote it, marketing, and get paid to do that. And there's developers that are developing out. Like these platforms takes years to build. Look at some of the greatest platforms. It takes years to build. Developers putting their blood, sweat, and tears. Founders putting themselves in the public face, getting death threats, all these negative things. Like their lives are at risk for doing what they're doing. And I'm not taking any risk. And I'm trying to tell people what businesses work and which don't, and what businesses don't. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. And I make the stand to never do it again. If there's something negative, I'm going to avoid it. And I'm going to just let it go. It was all a search term thing and trying to get as much popularity as it possibly can. This is all wrong. This is wrong. And if you're a new influencer coming up in the game, if you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. Okay? Don't go into it in a negative way. If you go into it in a negative way, negativity will come and find you. It will find you. And it will come back and hit you harder than you've ever hit it before. So I wanted to make this video to the cryptocurrency industry, all the people I've hurt, to all the people, that got hurt by the things I've done in the past and the videos I've made. And I want to move forward and do it the right way this time and help build this industry and take this industry to the next level. I want to take this industry to the next level. I want to build an army of influencers that help bring liquidity to this market and help grow and build new projects, the multiverse, Web 3.0, all those things that maybe didn't quite work out this cycle will work out next cycle, right? My first cycle, buying Ethereum was really like there was other layer ones, but Ethereum was the only one that was actually like really working for real. Now this cycle, do you realize how many layer ones and layer twos I've used? Do you realize the night and day difference going from, playing around with like MetaMask was complete. Like you guys don't get it. MetaMask was completely different. Like it was literally a completely different website. It wasn't even a Chrome extension. It was a weird website. I don't even remember how it looks. Now it's like a Chrome extension. You can connect to anything. Layer twos, layer ones all over. It's a multiverse. It's a whole decentralized community of people that have feelings, that want to make money, that are living in different countries, that maybe there's high inflation, and their whole lives are revolved around this community. And, again, like I said, and to a certain extent, I was attacking it for my own benefit. And this is wrong. So I apologize to all the people. I've always been the guy that's for the people, but really I've been neglecting all of the people in crypto. It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. If you're for the people, you're for everybody. And there's a wrong and there's a right way of doing things. And I apologize. And just to be clear, I will be making up for all of it with positivity and showing people, the beautiful technology of cryptocurrency, Web 3.0, and decentralization. This is the next infrastructure of the internet. Like I tell anybody or everybody, anybody. And, although the market might be down 80, 90% or whatever the case is, and people are calling us scammers and NFT scam here and centralized exchange scam there, and, this hedge fund got liquidated, whatever the case is, I know for a fact that it's just new, volatile, and that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. And next cycle, they're going to be a whole nother hype cycle of everybody coming in and promoting, doing the same thing they did last time. And it's going to be much more beautiful. And we're going to retain a much bigger community. And hopefully by then, I'll get the positivity game on point and I can get more people in. I'll continue to go viral for my community. I will continue to spread the love in the right way this time. But yeah, just an overview. Although I never accepted a sponsorship, or I did that one time and never did it again, doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's right that I have to force this narrative down people's throat and belittle other people that do it. And number two, just because I'm accurate about something in a call, just because I make a call about something and I'm accurate doesn't mean I should be even talking about it in the first place. That's people's livelihood. That's their business. And I'm sorry. My head was in the clouds. I was thinking about the wrong thing. But yeah, just wanted to drop this video to let my whole entire audience know the truth. This is integrity. I didn't have to make this video, but I made this video for you guys because you are crypto. You are the people. And I had to let you know what the deal was. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. Guys, look. I'm never going to quit. I'm never going to quit. So, you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me is what I'm saying. And I love you guys forever. Catch you guys in the next video.